Hello, Cherie Hanson here. We're headed into the deeper part of autumn. It's getting cold. All of the gold that was hanging on the tree next to my window is almost gone. I've noticed that my cat is in a transition as well. He wants to go out, but then he wants to come in, and he wants to sleep, but he doesn't want me touching him because he wants to sleep. So it's kind of a grumpy resting time, which makes me feel better because I feel a little bit like that grumpy resting going on. I had a fantastic experience last week Saturday, when I went with my dear friend for many, many years to see the Taiko Japanese drummers at the local community theater. The thing that happened and that we could both feel was how the drumming hit our upper heart area, the high heart area. It was going straight into the heart. It was going straight into a state of revitalization, power, of commitment. And when you watch people who are really technically good at something when they're performing or doing music, it is a transfusion. It becomes a transfusion, and it goes into your body, into your spirit, into widening your own possibility of what you could be creating in your life. And as we were walking home, we were talking about how it was so thrilling to sit there and to feel that energy coming in. And I was thinking, as we're walking along, I said, that's what I'm missing. I said, I'm missing the intensity of joy. It's like you're being miserly with yourself. There are things to do. There are things to attend to. They come first. There's sweeping the back deck. There's sweeping the front stairs. There's doing the dishes. But this other part of something that gives you radiant joy, for me, is something I will do after. It's dessert. Eat your gruel first, or God help us, quinoa, and then you can have joy. And one of the things that always gives me joy is when I walk. I will walk along the streets of this neighborhood that I know so well after 35 years of living here. And it's interesting to see how every walk is different. Every walk, you see new things. It catches your eye, it catches your mind. You have new thoughts. I was walking the other night along, and there's a yellow cat that would come out in the summer. And as I'm walking along, I'm saying out loud, "Where are you, yellow cat? I want to see you. Can you come and visit me?" And then out of the underbrush came this yellow cat who did the cat flirt thing where they go and rub on something close to you, giving it kisses that are really meant to go to you. And I thought, this is the difficulty with change, so much chaos, so much, everything it's like waves of it's bad, it's good, no, it's horrible, no, we're all dying, no, it's getting better. And that drags us into the surf, that kind of assessing and judging and deciding what is happening and naming it. drags us into the undertow. And there you go. Your skin is being ripped off by the sand as you are going out. Instead of being in a place of very practiced wisdom of, I don't know. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what the next thing will be that comes along. And so we come to a place where we're starting to break the habit of canning events, canning days, put them in a pressure cooker, put a lid on them, and put a label on it. And as I was talking to my daughter today, we were talking about how you don't understand when you're being dumb until you look back. In the moment, you can be doing something that is just blockheaded, stupid, drool on your chest kind of thing because it's a habit or because you've done it in the past. But you don't really see what you've done until you've gone past it. And like a little kid in the car, in the back seat, and putting his face up, out the window, looking behind, that's when you see it. That's when it comes home. Oh, man, was that ever a bad decision? So I guess the only thing that we really can do to protect ourselves is to take care of our bodies and to do the things that make us feel vibrantly alive. Going for a walk, listening to the leaves as they make noises along the sidewalk, looking at the clouds, which are so glorious. This is what we can count on, is our ability to perceive the beauty of the moment. If we don't have that ability, we're just constantly waiting for something to change or for something to show up. So we need to keep our skill at seeing beauty and something to be grateful for and the blessings. We are kind of like spoiled children, you know. We want big blessings. We want a big present. We want something outstanding. And because of that, what we do is we miss the small blessings. And that's where we begin to train ourselves to be content with life, is by noticing the small blessings. So thinking about that today, and the leaves are very, very beautiful that are falling in the yard and as I walk along the sidewalk. They look like they've been created by an artist. A yellow leaf that has a red inside. It has a filigree of white on it. Every leaf is different and just so beautiful. And that is training my mind to stop waiting for a truckload of good to show up before I feel grateful. So I would like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. I would be very thankful if you would do that. Share this video with someone else if you feel it would be helpful to them. And if you want life coaching, psychic reading, get a hold of me. I am helping people get through the transition, going through the valley, and the rocks are falling. And I want to say to you that I really appreciate your stopping to watch my video. Thank you.